All right, Tom, thank you. It is very early in the morning, and a number of Americans remain missing in Israel as that country's conflict with Hamas continues to escalate. At least 22 Americans have been killed. 17 more remain unaccounted for, assumed to be hostages at this point. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is traveling to Israel to meet with senior officials there.
I'm going with a very simple and clear message on behalf of the President of the United States and on behalf of the American people. And that is that the United States has Israel's back. We have the back of the Israeli people. We have their back today. We'll have it tomorrow. We will have it every day.
Meanwhile, the White House says the number of Americans being held will change, warning people expect the number of victims to rise as the attacks continue. And the war's claimed more than 2,200 lives on both sides so far. It's also catapulted to the top concern of the U.S. and other allies around the world. Bradley Blackburn looks at the international response from the UN.
Israel continues to bombard Gaza, in this video coming perilously close to a hotel typically used by aid workers and media, as Hamas fires rockets from within the embattled territory. Israel's military says it killed dozens of Hamas militants Wednesday hiding in the Be'eri kibbutz area. At the nearby Kfar Aza kibbutz, Israeli security forces say terrorists took brutality to a new level, decapitating children, including babies.
You see the babies, the mother, the fathers in their bedrooms.
The Israeli Defense Ministry released video of the first delivery of advanced U.S. weaponry. President Biden and Vice President Harris spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu again Wednesday morning, voicing unwavering support.
And this moment, we have to be crystal clear. There is no justification for terrorism.
The United Nations Secretary General called for the immediate release of more than 100 hostages held by Hamas and expressed serious concern for any spillover from the conflict. The Palestinian ambassador to the UN pleaded for aid to be allowed into Gaza's 2.3 million residents. Israeli airstrikes have taken out entire city blocks, and Gaza's only power plant has run out of fuel.
There has to be a humanitarian intervention in order to avoid a looming catastrophe.
The U.S. is discussing the issue of safe passage for civilians from Gaza.
Civilians are not to blame for what Hamas has done.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is headed to Israel as the crisis grows deeper by the day. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, the United Nations.
People now in the middle of the war with no food, with no nothing. So this is the best that we can do.
An army of volunteers are working to keep people housed and fed during all this. Israeli celebrity chef Segev Moshe has cooked for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and a host of political heavyweights over there. And now he's cooking for soldiers and families displaced by the war. He uses social media to gather food donations and recruit helping hands, preparing 10,000 meals inside a hotel kitchen in Tel Aviv.
My mobile get hundreds of messages. Please help us. We know what to eat. We don't know what to do. This is our country, amazing country. Try to help each other.
As for support from the American government, a new development today pushed by Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton. He will lead efforts to refreeze $6 billion in funds made available to Iran in a prisoner exchange brokered by the White House last month. Iran is a leading supporter of Hamas, though there's no direct evidence that money funded the latest attacks.